Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, especially gentlemen, and welcome back to the podcast. You know, my heart-to-heart interview last week with President Hussein Obama truly opened my eyes to the fact that Democrats and Republicans share so very much in common. And therefore, today I'd like to start a new segment on the podcast, How We Really Do, where we address some of the many misconceptions that liberals and other lemmings have about conservatives. The first misconception that I'd like to address concerns the issue of humor. In America, there is a common belief that conservatives do not have a sense of humor. With a few talented exceptions, such as Dennis Miller, Kelsey Grammer, Herman Cain, and Rick Perry. All the great comedians of today are supposedly New York or Hollywood liberal types, aka homosexuals. But did you know that the most successful comedian in the history of America donated the legal maximum to the election campaign of former President and fellow comedian George W. Bush? That's right, I'm talking about none other than Jerome Seinfeld of B-Story fame. Now, Jerry is primarily known for his hard-hitting exposés of milk expiry dates, or his savvy pontifications on whether chewing gum is a liquid or solid. But he does on occasion pull out his big political guns, and that most certainly was the case at this political fundraiser for Mitt Romney's presidential bid that you are about to listen to after a few words from our sponsor.
Hello, this is President Barack Hussein Obama. I'd like to say a few words about our fine sponsor, Business Juice, carbonated petroleum beverages. Business Juice is only the best bitumen-based bull market beverage on the market today, made with premium-grade petroleum oils to fuel your greed, flavored with the finest rock salts to stimulate your thirst for success, and laced with the purest oxycodone to numb your guilty conscience. Step 1. Go down to your local food mart, gas station, or petroleum refinery and make the acquisition. Step 2. Exploit the weakness in the lid-based opening mechanism. Step 3. Downsize your thirst as you suck the life out of the can. Let your digestion department extract all the nutrients and then outsource the waste flow from your penis. Business Juice. All proceeds go to enriching corporate America. Suck it, America. Business Juice.
Delicious. And so here we are, as promised, Jerry Seinfeld performing at a Republican fundraiser for Mitt Romney's successful 2012 electoral campaign.
Good evening, rich ladies and gentlemen. Glad to see all these white faces out here tonight. Good crowd. See a pair of eyes and teeth in the corner there. How's it going, Herman Cain? Represent. All right, tone it down. Racism is a very serious problem in America. And like it or not, the Republican Party is gonna have to start taking racism seriously. Because these black people are just seriously racist, am I right? You already had the Cosby Show. Now you have the president. What the hell else do you people want? Just stop being poor and shut the hell up already. I mean, the nerve of these people. Speaking of African Americans, immigration is a serious issue. We have got to protect our borders, people. I mean, look what happened in Mexico. You ever try to cross the border into Mexico? They just let anybody in there. You can walk right in. They don't try to finger your anus or x-ray your scrotum. They don't even shoot you. And now look at the place. It's full of Mexicans. Even the president of that country is a Mexican, people. Gotta say, I'm really proud to be here tonight, support Republican values. I believe in the sanctity of life, and make no mistake, Life begins at conception. A fetus is a human being, people. Until that thing comes out of a vagina, because that's just disgusting. I mean, put that slimy black baby straight in the electric chair where it belongs. Am I right? Rick Perry knows what I'm talking about. Good work, Rick. Economy's important. You gotta protect property rights. I mean, tax evasion's hard these days. Mitt Romney knows what I'm talking about. All these poor people have no idea how stressful it is to be rich. You gotta shuffle all your money back and forth and pay all these lawyers and accountants so you don't have to pay any taxes. I mean, you actually need to pay people so you don't have to pay people. It's like slavery all over again. You senators and congressmen do not have it easy with all this internet and journalists running around. I mean, being a hypocrite's tough these days. You're trying to promote a free market, capitalist philosophy so that all these garbage people don't expect us to have to pay taxes for their stupid schools and healthcare. Then you got all these annoying journalists running around pointing out the fact that your entire family fortune is based on government contracts. I mean, Paul Ryan knows what I'm talking about. Just shut up and give me the money. Am I right? I mean, if you want good education and healthcare, go buy your own government, garbage people. This is America.
Delightful. So you see, being selfish and resentful does not prevent conservatives from having a sense of humor. It is our sense of humor.